No funny memes. We're just getting started. Welcome back to. Hold on, let's get the mic closer. Welcome back to Disco Elysium. In today's episode, we're gonna figure out the mystery of what's inside the building. Haha, too late. We did that in the last episode. Now we're gonna confirm with this lady what's going on. Don't know what I'm talking about? Watch the last episode. I'm sorry. But I did get this really cool die. This 20-sided die is made of bloodstone and inlaid with lapis lazuli. Its colors resembling the police sirens. Its blue partner is missing. Kind of looks like the fire department arriving on the scene. Got fucked. Shit fingers. No! Look at the map tab in the journal to see which white checks have opened. Thank you. Okay. A die maker gave me two polyhedron die, and I dropped the blue one. Dropped the ball. Just completely failed a white check. It'd be cool if I could roll these dice and get to 12 instead of, like a regular 6-sided die. Is it cheating? No. Report back to Plaisance about your findings. And that's what we're doing right now. Now that you're all caught up.
You're alive and well. Don't keep me waiting now. What's in there? In that dark sarcophagus?
The dark sarcophagus.
Yes. How was it?
Tell her how ghastly it was. You know it's what she wants to hear.
It was a charnel house of failed business enterprises, leeching life energy from this bookstore.
I knew it. Oh, such horrors that have been thrust upon us. But what else did you find? Did anything survive? No, of course not. Have you located the entity?
I talked to the entity you told me about. Her name is Nia, and she's a novelty dice maker.
A novelty dice maker? Well, spit it out. Why does she need the dice? For some kind of sorcery? Sometimes they use the ankle bones of sheep.
No, ma'am. I felt her aura. She's not the one to blame for this curse.
I don't understand. If it's not her, then where is the source of the doom? How did she explain the curse?
The narrative she's built herself, it does need tearing down. Just don't say you don't have any answer yet. The uncertainty is killing her. To hell with it. Perchance you ought to just lie, sire.
Oh. She said it's just capitalism. Bankruptcy is a quirk for our economic system.
Wait, what? The entire economic system is cursed?
Yes. The system must be cleansed of immigrant labor. Yo, it's true. We live in a precarious world. Nothing ever turns out right. You need to get used to the chaos.
Precarious world? Economy? I understand what's going on here. You went in there, rummaged around, and accomplished nothing. And now you're telling me these intellectual things to cover up for it. It's okay. You don't have to. I was wrong to trust another person. I will manage this psychic calamity as I always have. Alone. On my own. Thank you for nothing.
Cool.
Please, do buy some books, or be on your way.
Hey, guess what? I got experience points, so I don't really care what the fuck you're thinking about.
Wow. Total psychic collapse between you two right now.
Cool, don't care.
There was never any other way this could have gone. She's just too far gone.
Yep.
I am sorry we had to disappoint you, ma'am. Can we go now?
Yeah, bye. Bitch. Now I have dice and experience points. I think I can level up twice. Let's see what white checks I can do. Check the map. Backyard wall, impossible. Don't talk to Kuno. Nobody does that. Still impossible for me to look into the mirror. I'd love to start a new game and try and max out my electrochemistry and just take a shot. Who knows? Okay, need legendary empathy. Formidable. Padlock door, medium. That's well out of my control. I need godly authority to talk to Titus. Ain't gonna happen. From a Zreek to a guy, or from A to Zreek. Trash container. Warded door. Novelty dice maker. The damaged ledger. Pile of clothes. Joyce Messier. It's impossible. Punch the clock says payphone? No. Pile of Eternite. Where is the pile of Eternite again? I forget. Pile of Eternite. Pile of Eternite. Oh man, that sounds so familiar and I've already forgotten. It's been 2 long days of detective work. Find Morel. Yep, sing karaoke. Can't find the tape. Maybe it's in the next part of the city. Investigate apartment number 10 for the cleaning lady. Okay. Get 2 signatures for Everett. We gotta wait. Who put the clothes in the trash can? Says it may take a while. Bro, there's not a lot to do right now. I just waited out for a couple days. Go around and see if there's anybody to talk to. Because I'm looking and I don't see anything that I'm supposed to do imminently. Wait, hold up. Okay, crowbar in a trash bag. Let's give his arms a rest. He's been holding that shit up for like 4 episodes now. I wish I knew how to get to the woman on the screen. On the bottom right. Like, that has to be the one that I was talking to at the very, very beginning of the game. Anything new with these footsteps?
What do you see? What do I then?
Indeed.
Yep.
So far.
Of course.
Which one is missing, do you think? I'm going to say yes. I doubt the Hardys are going to tell us who this person is.
Yeah, we already got all that, Kim. I was just seeing if there's something different, you know what I'm saying? Seeing if there's a door around here we can talk to. No? Should I dive in this Let's open up my ledger, because I know there was other stuff I could read about previous cases.
It's the ledger you found in the trash. Oh, and the cool piece of toilet paper is stuck to the back.
Interfacing, too. Let's open the hidden compartment in the clipboard. We can do that. Interfacing. So I can't level this big number up, but I can do individual skills, and that's fine. Okay, interfacing. Was that my only skill point? Ah, I did only have 1 skill point. I lied to myself. That's fine, though. Master machines, pick locks, and pockets. Let's see. This is a white track you may okay, do I gotta put it away and bring it back
The
out?
worn map features the patch.
The map away.
It's the ledger. Oh, and the cool piece of toilet paper.
Alright, think we're gonna
is
get it?
stuck to the back.
We need 12.
This
game's
still
piss poor.
not what happens. Fuck this compartment. You should throw it away.
I'm thinking about it. Fuck it. I'm gonna get that kit. I'm gonna level up again, and we're gonna go right back into interfacing. I promise you.
Arson, petty theft, spousal. You don't
Okay, let's
exactly.
read a case file.
It takes about half an hour to piece one together, using the system you've devised. Which one do you want?
About half an hour. That'll get us to 7 o'clock. Let's do it. The unsolvable case.
AKA Leslie and Burke. AKA the public indecency drunk and the property damage drunk is a cursed case. It has been passed from unsuspecting officer to unsuspecting officer for 10 years. On January 29, the unsolvable case made its way to you. Why you accepted it, it is unclear. Every officer, and indeed most civilians in Jamrock, know it's unsolvable. You were so drunk, you didn't remember what it was when you signed on. That, or you were high.
Uh-huh.
Leslie will always take his pants off when he's drunk. Burke will always trash everything. It's just what they do. It is their nature.
That's
You
just
cannot
what they
change
do.
the nature of a man. And you can't lock them away because public indecency and small-scale property damage are not punishable by incarceration.
Okay.
The only way for Leslie to stop flashing his genitals to bypassers and for Burke to stop dismantling signage and rear-view mirrors would be for them to stop drinking alcohol, which, in their 40s or 50s, it's hard to tell because of their distorted features, is a medical improbability on par with you ceasing to produce the expression.
Indeed, okay. Okay, this is getting boring, so I've added an illustrious hand camera so you can stare at my controller while, you know, we're reading through this. Couldn't we, like, just keep them off the streets?
You would think that, but you're wrong. Where's the fun in exposing your genitals or breaking stuff in your own home? No, Leslie and Burke are on the corner of Main Street and Perdition, because that's where the action is. Can you keep yourself off the streets?
No, but we'll proceed.
Threatening fines, dragging them to the station, locking them up in the hellholes they live in, locking them up in the station, hypnotherapy, even trying to get the local gang of Zemyaki to take them out. The Zemyaki gave them ethanol, so Burke and Leslie would expose and rampage even harder. You tried it all, and still the complaints wouldn't stop, as they hadn't stopped for 10 years.
It doesn't have grip tape, so it's like, hold up, ready? Oh. Damn it. Okay. Close. One more time. Ready? Give up. Continue.
It's plain to see from the files that you, Satellite Officer JV, and Special Consultant TH had more important cases to attend to. You uncover cross-reference to several ongoing investigations, each brought to a standstill every time you drive down Main Street. Because there they are, on the corner of Perdition. And what is Leslie doing?
Property damn. Public indecency.
Good. You're learning.
Yep.
If the files are to be trusted, that's all there is to it. That and Burke breaking things, and the fact that they're both drunk. But then again, so are you. The case becomes considerably less comic one day when Burke takes a swing at your ledger. He must have it confused with the property he likes to damage. But the joke's on him. You're drunk out of your mind on potent Pilsner. You slam the hardened plastic board in his face. Then you proceed to beat him unconscious with it.
Ooh.
In the process, the ledger sustains damage. The compartment within, reserved for permeable documents, is jammed shut. You stop your assault on the now unconscious Burke to open it, but are unable to do so. The officer began to cry, reports Leslie, who, at this point, is tending to Burke.
Okay, continue.
He came at us, and at us. I think he was trying to kill Burko. While trying to kill Burko, you slowly come around. The permeables compartment is open. You've smashed it open on poor Burko's kneecaps. The good news is, Burke can't walk anymore.
Rough.
Can't get out of his apartment, an invalid. With Burke to tend to, Leslie cuts back on the indecent exposure. Maybe he flashes his genitals to Burke. Who knows? But both drunks are off the street. The complaints stop. The unsolvable case is solved.
Nice.
Which is also why the officer responsible. Nothing fits. Eerie. Man just dropped dead. So you go to the parlor. You see cushions around the table. Tables low, heavy, really sharp edge.
Yes, at some point of me cramming all this stuff onto my desk, I accidentally hit pause. So you're not really missing much on these cases. It's just a time burner, which I need to get out of it because it's almost 9 o'clock and I gotta go meet the man on the balcony.
Smoking hookah.
Yep.
Didn't you hear? Not much has changed.
I feel like
meanwhile,
I listened to
a bunch of sodden paper.
The hookah case at 8:30 and it just jumped me past 9 o'clock. So my biggest fear right now is that I'm going to miss the man on the balcony. Right? Well, let's get rid of the webcam real quick. We don't need any of that anymore. I'll pick that up in a minute. But think about it like this. If I have to wait until day 3 to talk with this mysterious man again, I'm going to be really irritated. Punch clock payphone. Okay. Oh, was that... That's interfacing as well. That's cool. That's neat. Okay, let's go talk with this man. I was gonna check and see if the smoker on the balcony says visit apartment number 28 sometime after 9 to see if anyone's home. Okay, that's what we're gonna do right now. It is 21:06. It is not that long after 2100. Like, do we have to actually physically see him walk in? Because that would be pretty grating, I'm gonna be honest with you. Watch it skip like 5 minutes when I walk inside. Okay, cool. I think this one over here was apartment 28. Right? Oh, it's the one that's outside. That's right, that's right, that's right. There we go. It's hard selecting stuff with the controller. It ain't easy being this cheesy. No, I'm supposed to go outside, not outside. Am I dumb? It's right here. This is the balcony. There he is. Finally. Day 2.
Gendarmerie, you found me.
Woo! The young man on the balcony gives you a bright smile before taking another drag from his cigarette.
His slender figure is backlit by city lights, its distant streets and motorways flashing like diamonds. And his shirt is still unbuttoned.
Yes, the cleaning lady let us in.
Beautiful.
I mean beautiful. What the hell? Be impressed. I'm doing impressive shit over here. I don't like his attitude. As he looks at you, something sparkles in his eyes.
So tell me, are you here to make things right again?
Yeah, that's what I'm aiming for.
Beautiful.
A nearby street lamp casts shadows on his chin, drawing out the slender cheekbones.
I have some good news for you. My Sunday friend is visiting me tonight. I told him about you and he'd like to say hello. Step in. He's already waiting.
Why would I want to meet your friend?
Trust me, you do.
By the way, I'm really digging the view here.
Mm-hmm. That's why I chose this place. Martinez is special, isn't it?
Yeah, if you say so.
Wait. Suddenly you are digging things?
The lieutenant whispers to you, shaking his head. I don't know. Very well. I'll talk to him, but first I want to talk to you. I have so many questions.
That's nice, but I don't have anything to tell you. It's my friend you're looking for, not me.
Is your friend Titus?
He takes another drag of his unfiltered cigarette and looks around. It's getting dark, and the neighboring windows have lit up one by one.
Besides, I've got to run.
Run where?
To the city. It's a beautiful night.
Well, if you promise that we'll talk again, it's important.
Something flutters in the corner of the lieutenant's mouth as you're saying those words.
This fucking guy. He's so smart.
We'll talk. Just not tonight. Take care, alright?
He just phased right through Kim, dude. He's a fucking ghost. I figured it out. Did you see that? See that little maneuver? What a brilliant man.
And he's gone again. Looks like it's becoming a theme for him.
There's something so different about him that I can't quite put my fingers on.
Different, of course.
He's such a good listener. I like talking to him.
You like talking to him.
Made me feel special.
It made you feel special.
Kim, trust me. That was just an empty bass noise. That actually scared me more than if he actually said something.
Come on, detective, let's go. We've got a potential witness to interview. His Sunday friend, remember?
That was like oddly terrifying, Kim. Don't ever do that again.
Officers of the Revachol Citizens Militia.
The man is in business casual. He removes his cufflinks.
You shouldn't be seeing him in an intimate setting. For some reason, you feel this man is your superior. Superior? but he's not in the command chain.
My name is Charles Vildrouin, and I am an official with the coalition government. I work for the Institute of Price Stability on assignment from Monsieur Laclé.
Say words.
I heard you talking to my friend outside. Very good. Super. I am here to assist you in any way possible. Ask me about the hanging.
Oh, you know about it? Turn around. Put your hands behind your back. Yeah, what's an official like you doing in Martinez?
The coalition is only looking out for the price stability. Inflation is a killer, like a heart disease blocking the normal circulation of the economy. It must be controlled. The economy impacts the entire international community, which is why it requires international oversight.
Okay, but what are you doing here in this apartment?
Well, I'm renovating it. It is an interesting project. The building used to be a 12-story skyscraper before the cannons took the top 4 stories off. This, of course, happened when the coalition forces landed here.
Keep feeding it to me.
You could say I'm undoing some of the material damage the international community caused when we arrived here.
Okay, what is this international community?
La communauté internationale is what
I'm not buying it.
Revacholians colloquially call the coalition. In other words, the nations that stopped the disaster of the revolution.
What is the price stability?
It is the most important thing.
That doesn't tell me anything.
It's the central goal of any sound monetary policy. Maintaining the price stability is essential to maintaining high levels of economic activity, which is essential for maintaining high levels of employment.
Continue.
Which is essential for maintaining the social stability.
Continue.
Basically, it makes sure the price of bread doesn't change.
Thank you, Kim. I have a business degree.
Précisément. Too much inflation, bread becomes too expensive. Too much deflation, it becomes too cheap for bakers to produce.
Okay, all right.
That's why the Institute of Price Stability works to keep inflation just below 2%.
Yeah, below 2% of what?
But not too far below. No. Too below is also bad. Below, but close to 2%.
You're not answering any of my questions at all.
The coalition believes in the importance of informing the public about the benefits of the price stability. Transparency is one of our principles. Would you like an informational pamphlet?
No, I'm good.
A sound monetary policy is essential for addressing uncertainty. Stability is the raison d'être of the moral intern. It's the reason why I identify as a moralist. But oh, I don't have my leaflets on me today. That's too bad. You can always call our information line. Making information available is part of the moral intern's commitment to transparency.
I actually don't care what this guy has to say. Enough business. Let's talk about something else.
Whatever you wish, officer.
You actually witnessed the lynching?
I'm sorry to say I did, officer.
Start from the beginning, if you don't mind.
Officer, it's very difficult to describe what I saw that night. It was so surreal to me, like in a play.
He holds out his hands and blossoms his fingers, like a drama teacher setting the scene.
Liar.
What do you mean, like in a play?
It was just so strange. I could barely comprehend what was happening.
Yeah? Barely. Oh man, it was hard to
I
hard
was
to
on the
think
balcony
about.
when it happened, getting some fresh air. I remember that first they came in, carrying what looked like a body. And then I saw all the surrounding windows go dead, one by one.
Okay.
That's when I understood. I should not be seeing this.
Oh, how dare they?
Sounds like the victim was unconscious, or at least incapacitated. Interesting.
So who were they? Can you describe them?
I couldn't see their faces well, and there were quite a few of them. But they were very loud and very Martinez.
Very vadi.
Let's just say that the laboring classes can get rather expressive with their profanities.
How many of them were there?
I couldn't tell you exactly. Less than 10. maybe 8.
Maybe 8. What a coincidence.
The lieutenant sends you a sharp look at the mention of that number.
Were any of them huge, like 200 kgs?
That's a giant you're describing. No, they were all quite human, as far as I could tell.
So what happened next?
I went back inside.
Were you able to see anything from inside?
Officer, the yard was pitch black. There was nothing to see, but I could still hear their voices. They were threatening to kill that poor man.
Were they men, women?
All men, I presume. But again, I couldn't see very clearly.
What ethnicity were they?
I believe they were mostly white, though I believe I saw 2 Aeropagites among them. And I am quite certain that one spoke with a Mesk accent.
All right, what happened next?
Well, that's the strangest part, officer. Nothing happened. It was oddly quiet for a public lynching.
What do you mean nothing happened? They lynched a guy.
Eventually, their shouts died down, and that was all. There were no gunshots, no celebratory shouts, no anything.
That does sound strange, you're right.
I'm afraid I don't have anything else to add.
About what time was all this happening, approximately?
All I can say is that it was late.
So, let me get this straight. You didn't actually witness the hanging itself, did you?
No, I didn't see the corpse until the following day.
Those are all my questions. Thanks for your time.
Of course, anything I can do to assist the RCM.
Can you tell me about your friend?
Ah, my friend. My friend is a good young man. His family immigrated here from Kedra, and life has not been easy for him. But he understands the importance of education. He has taken his future into his own hands, and that's
Kedra.
all that matters.
Yeah, what's Kedra?
Kedra is a candidate member of APIS. But between you and me, their potential membership is a more contentious issue.
This game has deep, deep lore. And I'm wondering if it's worth it to just like read a bunch of stuff and figure it out. Because I don't know. What do you mean?
That it's never going to happen. They entered negotiations in 21, and it's been pending ever since.
Okay, what's this EPIS thing you're talking about? Like,
EPIS is a very special program developed by the Moral Intern to support certain Occidental nations. It began as a unified system of weights and measures, which proved to be a wild success. Nothing but kilograms and centimeters as far as the eye can see.
uh-huh. Continue.
God, yes. Sweet standardization. The backbone of rationality and commerce.
Continue.
It was such a wild success that we expanded it into an economic union for the processing of steel. Another success. And between you and me, the Moral Intern feels emboldened by this success. Emboldened to take EPIS to the next level.
What's on the next level?
A supranational political alliance. The United States of Occident.
Okay, is it going to be like this place here?
You mean Revachol? No, it's going to have transparent democracy.
Is Revachol going to be part of EPIS?
It's one day going to be a candidate member of EPIS, sure.
Okay.
Except that candidate members never become full members, do they?
Didn't you say that candidate members never become real members?
No, candidate members do become members. Why do we even have the whole system in place if they don't? It just takes time. Time and evaluation.
Okay.
But we were talking about my friend here, not politics.
How did you two even become friends?
How did any of us become friends? Bad things happening on the Insulindian Peninsula? Oil platforms ablaze in the night? Civil wars lasting for years? Finally, the international community is forced to step in.
What are you talking about? No one becomes friends that way. You know, my good friend.
Au contraire, it's how millions of people end up where they are, meeting the people they meet. It's how I came here, and my friend too.
Okay, you still haven't told me who he is.
Sorry, Who?
Your friend, the smoker on the balcony. We were just talking to him.
But I told you, officer. He's a bright young man here to pursue his education. Education is the foundation of our future, especially the arts. It is a cornerstone of our civilization.
Okay, fine, but what's his real name?
Officer, you have to understand. I can't give you his personal information. I'm sure you have your own methods and databases, right? Please don't put me in this situation.
Just tell me. So all you can tell me about him is that he's here to study the arts in an imaginary place. Kids, if you really want to piss off your parents, buy real estate in an imaginary place. So yes.
He's deeply enmeshed in the study of the fine arts, yes.
As though you weren't envious enough of the boy as is.
My internal monologue reigns supreme.
He's a truly free spirit. He likes all the arts. Perhaps graphic design, printmaking, who knows? The world is open wide for a talented youth like him.
What are you doing in this apartment by yourself?
I'm just enjoying the view.
It's dark outside, dude.
Listen,
Right? What? I'm not hearing anything.
the Insulindian Bay.
I was asking about your friend.
My friend comes and goes. I'm sure you'll see him around. He's a busy bee.
Charles, dude, work with me.
A busy bee. What an odd choice of words.
I had something else in mind.
I'm all ears, officer.
Yeah, thanks. I've got all I need.
A moment, officer.
Yeah, he's gonna stop me. He's gonna be like, I'm on that bullshit again, right? I need to take a deep sigh. All right, here we go.
Do you have everything you need from me? I'm afraid we won't have the chance to speak again once you leave.
Why can't we talk later?
It's against diplomatic best practices for an official in my position to be discussing murders with local militiamen. And I'm pressed for time. After you leave, I should be leaving as well.
Continue.
That's not the real reason he's so apprehensive. Men in his position shouldn't be seen loitering around in underprivileged young men's apartments in the middle of the night.
Yeah, I'm not going anywhere. I just want to take a look around in this apartment.
Sure, go ahead. It's a beautiful space. Let me know if you have any further questions.
So now we're standing in this scrungy guy's apartment, doing what he wants on his time. Cool, I like that. All right, let's figure it out. Let's look around. Someone is always watching, says the weird man. Flyers for underground parties. Dishes soaked up in a pot. An empty ashtray. Kim, you got anything to say right now?
Yes?
Okay, no. None of this is weird, said Charles, the dude. Quarterly business magazine. I'm not stealing anything. Exquisite canopy keg made of metal. I'm not stealing anything. An old photo of the same apartment dated Euro 1. Buckets of paint on a layer of old newspapers. That's intriguing. Sorry, Kim, you have nothing new for me. You know what we're doing? We're gonna open this fucking... We're gonna open my shit right here. Right in front of this man. He's gonna have to see me bust this
It's the
ledger
ledger you
open.
found. Oh, and the cool piece of toilet paper
'Kay.
is stuck to the back.
92%. Crack it on a knee like Burke. I'm gonna get this bitch open.
Just relax. The two sides of the board are slightly misaligned, like a drawer that's come off the slides. All you need to do is bend the plastic on your knee, slowly. The slides snap back into place. It should be possible to just, you know.
No, I don't know. Let's just slide the drawer open.
Without resistance or sound, the two panels move against each other. The compartment is now open.
Alright, what's inside?
2 ticket stubs and a handmade postcard.
Pick up the ticket stubs.
2 octopuses are smiling. reaching their tentacles toward each other in the colored pencil drawings. The tickets permit access to the zoo in Revachol East. The aquarium costs extra. These let you go there, too.
What is this third option? Fucking kill yourself, you asshole.
The words just crossed your mind somehow.
Blink.
You see 2 ticket stubs and a handmade card.
Dude, what the fuck? What? Was that me or the game? Did I make that up? I blinked and it went away. Let's pick up the card.
Thin wax paper has been glued to a piece of cardboard. Sounds like leaves rustling when you pick it up. You see violet flowers, floral patterns, patches of glue.
Smell it first.
It smells of chewing gum, apricot flavored. A touch of cinnamon, the end of summer. You think the label says tutti frutti.
Put it back. We ain't eating it.
Your fingers are sweaty. There is a sweat mark where they held the wax paper. The card lies next to the ticket stubs.
Close the permeals compartment.
It's slightly, ever so slightly, difficult to breathe once you've done so. The drawer is locked. Blue ink drips from the white pages in your hand.
Slide the hidden drawer open.
Without resistance
It's
or
gone.
sound, it's
that
slightly,
text option
ever so
is
slightly,
gone.
difficult to breathe once you've done so.
I'm about to uncover something crazy with my character, I imagine. Something absolutely aberrant.
Was there anything else? I'm sorry to say I did, officer.
Is it because you did it, Mr. Veldrin? Alright, I'm gonna turn to... No.
Officer,
He holds it.
What do you mean?
it was just I was on the back. That's
Yeah,
when
we
I
went through all
Sounds
this.
like the victim was unconscious.
What happened next?
I went back.
Were you able?
Officer, all men, I presume.
Yeah.
Well, eventually their shouts
Why didn't you
died
call the
down.
RCO?
You're right, of course. I'm afraid I...
About what time?
All I can say is that it was late.
Didn't check your watch.
My watch. No, I didn't see the cord. Of course. Anything I can... Of course.
You're not stealing your shit. No, I'm not. I'm not gonna take his stuff.
This door is made of no one.
Let's go. There's nothing to do here for us anymore.
That was intriguing, to say the least. A lot happened in this episode. Like, Kim's silence, that was just a bass noise. And then that blink and the text option disappearing. That was a little chilling. That was a little weird. I don't know quite how to describe it. That was very odd. I'm going to bed. We're gonna take our detective ass to bed.
Yes?
Yeah, it's almost 10 o'clock. We might as well just go get some sleep. We read stuff in our book. Ooh.
Snow covers the white on blue police livery of the motor carriage. The white colors nearly meld together.
Wait, why am I even thinking about this? Wasn't I supposed to?
Do something important? Something murder related? There's always something important. Doesn't mean you can't take a moment to admire this piece of machinery. This is a Caprice Canema, the Caprice Motor Corps follow-up to their highly successful workhorse, Caprice 40, and the answer to the Lum's racing breed, Ferv series. With its air-cooled, rear-mounted 12-cylinder compression ignition engine, driving the rear wheels through a
Motorcages don't
four...
interest me. I don't know what it was getting at. Don't care. Oh, it's late at night. I forget more people like to wander around here. Oh, I have the option to pickpocket people now? This isn't great. This is insane. I love it. It's all about money, you know? You're right. Gotta get that money. Gotta get that cha-ching, cha-ching, chang. Ba-bling,
Can I
ba-bling.
help you?
Goodbye. About my bill
Can I
tonight.
help? You're already set for the night. Your door is unlocked.
Thank you. Alright, Kim.
Yes?
We're going to bed. We're gonna kick off day 3.
You should pick that fat, juicy cigarette butt from the tray, light it up, and smoke the living shit out of it.
No. Thank you.
Yes?
See you in the morning. Okay, Kim won't follow me, so we can just go to bed. Bye. Alright. There's a bottle behind my bed. Let's do a little housekeeping. We'll sell these in the morning. Might as well. No reason not to. Because I can't pick up that one on the floor. Because that wine bottle doesn't count. Okay, too bad.
The bed is still cold from the broken window, and not too inviting. But it's yours. You've earned it. The bed is still cold from the wind blowing in from the broken window. The mattress creaks as you close your eyes and try your hardest to fall asleep.
And
Here we are again, my broken bud. The waves are coming, carrying you away. But you can't go. No, you have to stay. Always half aware of yourself. You're not cooperating, brother man.
why?
It's your disgusting body. Even through your sleep, you feel a vague discomfort suffusing it. Your belly and your sides are unpleasantly tender. You wish you could curl up into a fetal ball of safety. But you cannot, because of the pain.
That pain in your right side is your enlarged liver, by the way. As for your kidneys, you've really been compounding the damage lately. But this suffering, it must have some kind of meaning. A story that will come out of it. Perhaps even a story that you will write yourself.
These are my just desserts. I will endure this pain with dignity.
There's no dignity here. Only reflections of your body mass. Flashes of the day. You keep coming back to yourself in the mirror. But why? To admire all your accomplishments? You're just stuck here, in the half-world. Could try looking at other people. Really looking. But why would you want to start doing that?
Human beings will always betray you.
How many promises have you kept lately, Sir Harry? To the great see-through world.
Thou art honorable and just, sire. 'Tis the snakes who are vile, hissing in the grass.
What do you think you're doing right now? Coming to some greater awareness? Look at all these lights, blinking in and out of existence. Thoughts! You're just pretending that you're asleep, even to yourself, while the world goes on without you.
Let it. Let it.
But it never seems to let you go, does it? Time to rise and wipe that shining sweat off as best you can. Gather your bearings. Rock and roll.
Peace was never an option when it comes to sleep. I mean, look at where we're sleeping. I think we just need to increase the bed situation, and it'll all
A
get
mirror
easier.
hangs on the bathroom wall. In it, your face, adorned with the expression.
Ooh, I increased my interfacing, so maybe we can use the chain cutters to fix the faucet, stop the steam from fogging up the mirror. So let's put the chain cutters in my hand. Man, I love messing up controls. There's the chain cutters. Here's the
A
mirror.
mirror hangs on the bathroom wall.
42%. Let's go for it.
In it, the chain cutters slip out of your hands as you attempt to twist the faucet into place.
Cool. We'll just go another day without cleaning the... whatever. Who needs to clean stuff? Who needs it? Whatever, Kim. Whatever. Good morning. He was waiting for me.
Yes?
Cool.
Can I help you?
About my bill for
Got
tonight.
the 20 real?
Not yet.
Then why are you wasting my time?
Okay, dude, shut up. Fucking whatever. Think we're gonna leave? I'm gonna sell these bottles real quick. We'll call it an episode. A lot happened. And I'm excited for what's gonna happen next. Davishing. Did something just slip behind that magazine stand, or was it a shadow? I don't know. I'm not gonna dwell on it. Okay, here we go. Alco
The
achieved.
tear machine stands in the corner. Your bottles clunk into the machine.
Okay, I have enough for the night. We are golden. Bum, ba, dum, bum, 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 bum. I wonder if we can sell anything.
Is this about the questions again? Because I don't really know any.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Got it. Leave the store. And that'll do it. Stay quiet there at the end. I was just trying to process all that shit that happened at the end. That was a lot. That was a lot of stuff that just happened. Nice internal monologue. Get some help. And with that being said, see you in the next one. Cause splash. You know, because I threw a ball and it hit the pool water. And like, now the lifeguard's mad. He's running. And he's yelling something. He's like, hey, you kid, stop. Don't throw that in the water.